Alright, a good Thursday morning. Yesterday we put the new painted rockers on. It's been a long time since I did a video. I've been doing other projects, but I finally got back on this and was really waiting on paint and such. As you can see, got the wheel liners, gaskets, the nicely freshly painted X-spray. It's hard to see. Match the car. I put a new hood latch on the other side. Got the hinge covers on. Do have the bumper. Haven't gotten the splitter painted yet. Waiting on that. As you can see, got to get my ACR stickers. I kept the black around the exhaust. I think it looks pretty good. June 25th, so we're about 3.5–4 months in on the project so far. Coming along pretty good. Did have a problem. Well, you can even see it. At least it had light. Way back there in that mess of tape. Oh, that's back. There was a wire that was skint, and it caused my. It was like, I guess it was broke, but it looked like it was like skint in half, and it caused my passenger side headlight not to work. I'm not sure why it was broke or why it was ever messed with, but I resoldered it, and I had to use a signal tracer into, I think it was one of these, I can't remember which one it was. We put a small wire in there and I used the signal tracer to trace the signal, and I found it broke right underneath the firewall there, and Lord behold, it was under the dash, and I had to lay upside down with my feet to the ceiling to get it soldered. That was a very interesting day. Took me all but 3 hours to do it, just because of how tight it was, getting everything together, but it's really coming together now. Probably another 2 weeks, I'm hoping. We'll see what happens. Alright, it's Friday, July 3rd. As you can see, did the video previous. I did the rockers and the hinge covers and the little vents and all that stuff got adjusted and put on, and today we finally got our splitter back from paint. Of course, if you remember from the other videos, this whole section here was completely gone, so I resined that up, and I had a same guy that painted the car painted it black. I think it come out really nice. Of course, I do like carbon fiber, but it's almost impossible to match that grain with my resources. Underneath, whole thing's been rubberized, undercoated. It's gonna get scratched off anyway, but man, it looks really good. So today we're gonna be putting that on in the front bumper, which I have out here. So I have my holes drilled for the dive planes. Got the side markers put on the whole front of the bumper. My vents, got those painted blue to give it a little bit of characteristics. There's not too much black on there, a little bit of an offset. Yeah, got it all ready to go on, so I'm going to be working on that, and come back when I get the bumper mounted. Hopefully, probably about a couple hours. Alright, Saturday morning. I was going to take the video yesterday, but I got called up. Now you can see we have the splitter and the front bumper on. Really starting to look like a car now. ACR Extreme splitter brackets, Doug Shelby Engineering. Pretty sure those are the last aluminum ones they had. 'cause right after I bought them, they switched them over to replaced by carbon fiber. Was on the website. I personally like the look of a smooth aluminum, but I'm not picky. They seem to be pretty good. Waiting on paint guy to get here today. Hopefully we can pull this hood off and start prepping it, do the final prep, and get it painted. Finish this thing up. The gaps aren't too bad. Got a little bit more adjusting to do. I did compare it to a factory Viper. It seems to be about the same. I guess these are just large gap cars. These gaps here get pulled in when you put the headlight in, so that should straighten it up. Got a little bit of left to right alignment to adjust on the hood and the bumper, just a touch. And where it's touching here, I need to pick that up a little bit. Other than that, it seems to be fairly nice. A little bit of a big gap over there. We'll do some final tweaking once we get the hood on and all that good stuff. We've come a long way, and I feel like we're in the final stretch. So I'll keep updating as often as I can.